At present, only 2 bronze drums from the ancient Chinese Shang Dynasty can be admired. One of them comes from the late Shang Dynasty and is known as the Beast Head's drum, while the other is called the Immortal's Head with a bird pair drum. The former was unearthed in Chongyang, Hubei province, and is now exhibited in the Hubei Provincial Museum. It is 75.5 centimeters tall, and its surface is adorned with a pattern of clouds and lightning, and a depiction of a beast's head, with the body proper is covered with protruding tacks. The Immortal's head with bird's pair drum shows some remarkable differences. Its entire body is covered in patterns of varying size, while both its sides show clouds and lightning patterns that symbolize good fortune, as well as dragon patterns and phoenix patterns, all using various kinds of classical ornaments from the Shang Dynasty. In the middle of the drum's body, a human face has been carved. Known as the Immortal's face, it is very seldom seen in late Shang Dynasty bronze pieces. The carved face by no means belongs to an ordinary person, but one with an entire array of supernatural powers, or the ability to stave off evil and protect people from harm. What is even more interesting is that one on the back of the drum stands 2 small birds, which add lively charm to this solemn bronze national treasure. Because of these 2 special characteristics, it has been named Immortal's Head with bird pair bronze drum. It is conserved at the Izumiya Museum in Japan. The 2 bronze drums are quite similar to each other. However, research has concluded that both came from the same place in Hubei province. Despite their shape and decoration showing some similarities, a closer look reveals that the drum with the beast face must have been produced significantly earlier. We can therefore conclude that they were not meant to be a pair. The Izumiya Museum in Japan is famous for its collection of Chinese bronze pieces. The exhibition hall is rich in ornate bronzes from China, amongst which stands proudly the Immortal's head with bird pair drum. The drum is arranged horizontally with both sides acting as the drum's surfaces. It is 79.4 centimeters tall, its upper part slightly longer than its bottom, which gives the drum's surface a tilted look. The historical records tell us in the early days of China's history, wooden and clay drums were already widely used. However, back then the beating of these drums were used to drive wild animals away and to transmit messages across long distances. However, with the arrival of the Bronze Age, the bronze drums were mostly used in religious ceremonies, finally becoming musical instruments to be played during worship. Despite the fact we cannot beat these drums nowadays, in those days, their beat must have been deep and powerful and easily heard from far away. This was mainly due to the fact that their surfaces were covered in crocodile skin. It is told that in the early days of Chinese history, small clans were scattered among the riverbanks, where the fierce crocodiles quickly became their main threat. It was therefore the strongest and bravest men in the village who would hunt and kill the crocodiles, bringing honor to their clans by stretching their skins over the drum's surface and offering them as a tribute to the gods. Nowadays, these 3,000-year-old drums, despite having turned mute, remain testimony to China's civilization.